Wrestle Guys TV. It's your boy F. I'm at work in the car, chilling. Let me take this off. I just got this on so I can stay warm. I don't want to turn the car on and waste the gas or the battery or whatever. So, but yeah, this video is supposed to be about a quick one about the women's division in WWE. Pretty much, the women's division is all over the place. I'm gonna try to not make this video too long, but all I gotta say is the best women's wrestlers are probably Stephanie Vaquer, Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair, even though that's not in order. By the way, that's not in order. Jade Cargill is probably the worst one out of all of these that I say, but she's still a good wrestler. But yeah, Stephanie Vaquer, Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair, Io Sky, of course. Rhea Ripley is pretty good when she's not botching and messing up. Liv Morgan is decent too. She just came back, but she's constantly injured. Kairi Sane is trash. Nia Jax is decent from time to time. She'll have a good match, but she used to hurt a lot of people and botch a lot. And now, before her botches were hurting people, now her botches are like too soft. Asuka is really, really good. Charlotte Flair is good in ring, but she is boring. Like, boring. She just, I don't know, man. I don't like Charlotte Flair. There's something about her I don't like. It's almost like an entitlement or something. Or like, she thinks she's better than she actually is. Like, she's alright, man. But the crowd is never going to get behind her. She's not likable, bro. There's something about her that's not likable. Like, you could just, I don't know. There's something about her presence that you kind of detest. Like, and she's just great as a heel. She's meant to be a heel. She's not meant to be a face, man. Like, as much as they try to force her down our throats and try Alexa Bliss, and no, man, the people like Alexa Bliss. I like Alexa Bliss. She's gorgeous. Gorgeous. I love her look, her entrance. She's beautiful. But aside from that, she can wrestle. I've watched her wrestle. She's pretty good, man. Charlotte Flair can wrestle too. There's just something about her that's not appealing. I don't find her attractive. She's just not appealing, bro. Like, for example, a lot of people find Bayley attractive. I like Bayley. I don't find her attractive personally. She got a big booty. But I don't find her attractive. Like, when she was younger, she looked good to me. But now she's, I don't know. She's not that attractive. But do I like Bayley? Yes. Is she boring? Yes. Her personality is boring. But in ring, she's one of the best. Like, but back to the topic. The women's division is everywhere. They're trying to build up all these tag teams, so little by little they can just hot potato the tag team belts, basically. Long story short. So that's why they're putting all these names as tag teams, obviously, and then for the War Games match, Survivor Series, but also, yeah, for the hot potato of the tag, you know, the women's tag belt to make it like matter more and more important. And then on top of that, you know, they're using like the main event girls, basically like the ones that are already tested and proven and most popular. They're using them to kind of promote them tag belts and stuff like that in these storylines. Like, I like some of the storylines that's going on, but it's all over the place. But I didn't even make this video for the storylines. Storylines, like, whatever. Like, they definitely kept the belt a little too long with Tiffany Stratton. By the way, I did get tired of Tiffany Stratton's title reign, but I watched a couple of Tiffany Stratton's matches, and I'm going to be honest, they were really good. I like all her matches for the most part that I've watched, which is pretty much just PLE matches, and maybe like a SmackDown match or NXT match or two, but mostly all her PLE matches while she was defending. And I liked a lot of them. Most of them were pretty good. Like, and it was good to just keep them short, from like somewhere from like 5 to 15 minutes long, nothing longer than that. Really, 5 to 10 minutes is like a perfect, like, that's why when she faced Trish Stratus, I like that match. A lot of people said that match was trash. I personally feel like it was an okay match. Like, not crazy, but it was entertaining. It was good. Good finish. It lasted as long as it should have. It was a good match, bro. But I can't even remember most of the other girls on the roster, nor do I care. Oh, except for this one. Like I said, Stephanie Vaquer is pretty much the best wrestler on the roster. Her and Io Sky. Like, they're miles ahead of all the girls on the roster. Then Second tier is probably Rhea Ripley and like Liv Morgan or somebody like that, and Asuka. And then under that is probably somebody like Jade Cargill. Oh, I forgot, Bianca Belair is one of the best as well too. Don't forget about her, but she got a broken finger, so she's not wrestling right now. That's why she's not fresh on the mind, you know what I'm saying? But Naomi too, she went to have her baby. The character work she was doing was the best in the whole women's division. Shoot, damn near the best in the company as a heel. Like, so congratulations to her and Jimmy Uso. To wrap this video up, because I didn't even want to make it this long. I wanted to make it like 3 minutes. I'm already at the 5-minute mark. Hopefully we don't get past like the 8-minute mark, right? What else do I have to get off my chest? Yeah, a lot of these girls need to be retrained. They literally need to be retrained, bro. Like, a lot of people say Becky Lynch is the best of all time, all this. Bro, Becky Lynch cannot even tie Stephanie Vaquer's shoes. And AJ Lee sucks, by the way. She's great to look at. She's beautiful. I like her on the mic. I like hearing her talk. I like seeing her face. But she sucks. I don't care what nobody says. She sucks ass. All right? Becky Lynch is even worse. Becky Lynch is super trash. Super duper trash in the ring. Like, you have a match with Nikki Bella, right? And Nikki Bella was all right back in the days. But she's rusty, right? How are you worse than Nikki Bella? How? And they calling you to go. Nah, man. Becky Lynch sucks. Alright? Nikki Bella's okay. She's kind of trash, but she's more there for looks and stuff like that. And she's just trying to get one last run before she kind of officially retires and stuff and attach her name to John Cena. But it's not really about John Cena. It's just about her kind of getting some confidence in herself and knowing that she can hang with some of the girls. Maybe not all of them, with some of the girls. Maxine Dupree, I do like her, and I do like the fact that she won the Intercontinental Championship. But I did watch a video from some other content creator of wrestling, and he was talking about how they're doing her whole story backwards. And it's true, they are doing her whole story backwards. And it's like the backwards Rocky stuff. Like, it's like Rocky climbing the top of the steps after he already won. Like, no, he climbs the steps before the match. So you could get like this inspiration and see the montage of him like working out and stuff like that. And that's what they're doing with her. But they're doing it after she won the championship. They should have did it before she won the championship. It would have made it more interesting. It would have had the fans more interested in the story. Like, but I'm interested in that. That's cool. And the person that I want to bring up, last but not least, Julia. The Julia disrespect is crazy. Crazy. Now, the NXT women's division, insane. Really, really good. I made this video more about the SmackDown and Raw rosters, but NXT women's division, insane. Lola Vice is so beautiful. She needs to learn how to wrestle a little bit better, but she's getting there. She's getting there. JC Jane is really good. The Fallon Henley, that's my wife. I wish that was my Fallon Henley. Right, and the other Jasmine Nix, she was bad too. I don't even know who's champ. I don't care. Right now, I'll do a video on that another day. But to go back to the roster, Julia, man. The Julia disrespect is crazy because Julia and Stephanie Vaquer were right here. Right here. Same levels. Both really, really good. Now, it seems like Julia's down here. Stephanie Vaquer is all the way up here. Like, and I've watched matches, like 2-3 matches between them. Bangers. All bangers. All bangers. Like, so, yeah, they need to push Julia a little better. Give her more mic work and stuff. And, yeah, the women's division is all over the place. But like, and a lot of the good ones are not getting the opportunity they deserve, like Julia. Chelsea Green is doing great work. I have nothing to say about that. Meechin sucks. She got a pretty face. Her body is dirt. She could wrestle decently in the ring, but she's a jobber for life. Jordan Grace should have been called up to the main roster long time ago, or at least won the NXT championship. Blake Monroe, she could stay at NXT for a while. Real cute. She could wrestle, but she needs a little bit more development. And just to cap off, like I said, best female wrestlers, basically Asuka, Stephanie Vaquer, Bianca Belair, Io Sky. And then the next tier is like everybody else, which are good wrestlers, but not the best of the best. Like, they overrate Rhea Ripley, even though she has had great matches. I've watched some of her matches. They're really, really good. They're really well put together. I went past the 8-minute mark. I'm going past the 9-minute mark, so it's probably going to be like a 10-minute video. But Rhea Ripley does mess up a lot too. And a lot of these girls mess up. And that's the whole point of this video. Like, they botch way too much. A lot of these girls need to be trained again, bro. And Becky Lynch needs to be straight exiled and fired. Like, it was egregious. Those head slams that Nikki Bella was doing on her and how she made them look when she was like that. And she was barely touching the table. Her face was barely touching the table. Her head was barely, at least like land on your hair so you can softly kind of hit the table or make it look realer and still kind of land on your hair to pad your head. Like it would at least make it look better. Like even if your head is still barely touching the table, at least you like kind of like protecting yourself, but still making it look better. Like it's egregious, bro. Some of the stuff that I've watched from these matches that I've watched with Becky Lynch, she needs to be like retired, fired, exiled, suspended. Yo, just give it a boot, please. But a lot of these girls need retraining. But I love Stephanie Vaquer. She's incredible, the best wrestler on the roster already. Like, especially in the women's division, but damn near in the whole company. Io Sky, I don't even need to talk about that. Io Sky is just banger after banger after banger after banger after banger, and she has a lot of great spots. Her personality is awesome, man. Awesome, super awesome. Her gimmick is awesome. Always smiling, always positive. I love it, bro. I just love it. Love Jade Cargill. Nia Jax's pretty good, like I said before. But those are like the best. The rest is kind of trash. Ivy Nile is alright. She's underrated. No more names really come up, and any other name doesn't matter anyways. Like I brung up every name you could think of pretty much. So yeah, women's roster, they need a little tweaking, man. They need a little retraining, some of them, man. For real. Like cause only two that are really like official is Io Sky and Stephanie Vaquer. That's it. Like, but that's the video. Hope y'all like it. Y'all have a nice day, man.